Hello, guys. So actually, I just left my house after my couple laps around the neighborhood. My teeth really hurts. I'm in bad health condition. Mentally, I'm okay after a few days of rest. Uh, but I realize I do have schizophrenia, and it's not untreatable, and we all have problems. It just takes you know picking away at every little problem here and there. Um, I used to be a avid runner, but since reaching the age of 40, going into midlife crisis, everything comes crashing down, and it's exhausting. So sometimes we can't fight the battles that we want to fight or we think we should fight. And what I learned from a couple of midlife crisis videos and also 1,000 videos is just to let things flow. But keep in mind, if you let things flow, you still have to have priorities and tasks that you want to complete. You can't just let things flow like nothing is happening and you're just floating like a lonely ghost. So, from this morning of waking up to being annoyed by the neighbors' depressing sound because they sound like "woo" like that, to me, getting out of the house, getting dressed, having a cup of coffee in the morning, smoking a cigarette, take a hit of my Delta 8, Delta 9, Delta 10 vaporizer, and then heading out the house for 4 laps, and then coming home to my mom asking for a soda, and she says, drink some vitamin C water first, and I said, Mom, right now I just exercised, I need some calories, I would appreciate Coke, and she did eventually gave me a Coke after I had a small fit, and it wasn't even that satisfying. So after smoking one or two more, or one cigarette in my room, I decided that I want to go to the gym. And when I was walking to the gym, I jogged a little bit, and I felt good, and I felt a pain in my right knee, and that made me think of that I'm not as fit as I'm used to be anymore. So that's a little depressing because I am 41 years old. I used to run 13 miles or 9 miles, no problem, before I was age 40. But it is midlife crisis, and you either got to choose to keep going or to have dramatic change that you want to change. But if you do want to change, you got to change a little bit at a time. You can't just ask for dramatic change. So now I'm at the convenience store waiting for them to open, and see a couple of guys waiting for them to open too. Um, and I realize I am a runner. I need to run. For the past year or so, I've been doing a lot of weightlifting, and it's complementary to running, but I just need to run more. And yes, I was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, and now I'm suspected schizoaffective bipolar type. And it could be the things I did before, leading up to this new diagnosis. I am skipping my medicine here and there. I'm not always on my medicine. I feel like with a lot of things with schizophrenics is just stress. And we just need to rest more and try to be healthier.